Welcome back to another episode of Sideline to Sideline with your boy Tyson Ross. Today we are talking NFL, and we are talking about one of the most important events on the sports calendar, the NFL Draft. Over the next 3 days, the city of brotherly love will play host to the 81st annual NFL Draft, where hundreds of the nation's best collegiate prospects will contribute to the success of the 32 NFL franchises for the foreseeable future. Over the next 3 episodes, we'll take a look at the best players to come out of each draft over the last decade. Though first-round picks will steal the headlines, many players drafted over the next 6 rounds will more than make their presence felt in the NFL. Whoa. The 199th player selected in the 6th round of the 2000 NFL Draft was some dude by the name of Tom Brady after all. So, don't sleep on the underdogs taken in later rounds of the draft. Wake up! And the unfortunate ones who don't hear their names called on draft night. With that being said, let's get to it. When it comes to the 2007 NFL Draft class, a few legends were up for the honor of best player when you talk about guys like left tackle Joe Thomas, running back Adrian Peterson, and wide receiver Calvin Johnson. Although Calvin Johnson retired before this past season, the 3 men have combined for 23 Pro Bowl appearances, 13 first-team All-Pros, and 3 probable Hall of Fame bids when it's all said and done.
Come on, man.
But ultimately, the top spot in this class belongs to all-day Adrian Purple Jesus Peterson. Purple Jesus. AP is far and away the best running back of his generation, racking up an MVP award, a 2,000-yard season, 3 rushing titles, and 11,747 rushing yards over the last decade, even while missing practically 2 seasons. The former 7th overall pick out of Oklahoma and 16th leading rusher in NFL history absolutely tortured defenses during his prime with the Minnesota Vikings. Peterson was voted into the top 8 of the NFL Top 100 Players list by his peers 5 times over the first 6 years of the list's existence, even being voted the #1 overall player after the 2012 season. Fire. Although he struggled over the last couple of years, Peterson recently signed a 2-year contract with the New Orleans Saints where he hopes to revitalize his career and reawaken the beast. For the 2007 NFL Draft class, AP's the best of the bunch. Now, when discussing the 2008 NFL Draft class, the talent pool isn't nearly as deep as 2007. Famaro, something. Shut up. But a couple guys definitely stuck out for best player available from the class. Players like Jordy Nelson, Matt Forte, Matt Ryan, and Jamal Charles were ones that initially jumped off the page, especially when considering Jamal Charles' 5.5 yards per carry, an NFL record, and Forte's over 13,000 yards from scrimmage during his career. But, that being said, the 2016 NFL MVP is our #1 player from the 2008 draft class. The #3 overall pick of the class, Matt Ryan's career has included many ups and downs, but the man has an MVP, Super Bowl appearance, 4 Pro Bowls, and over 37,000 yards to his name, and is our top choice for this spot. Woo! Between the Falcons quarterback's 85-57 record as a starter, 240 touchdown passes, an NFL record 117.1 passer rating during the 2016 season, and 6 4,000 passing yard seasons, Matty Ice has set the NFL on fire. While Charles and Forte are on the back end of their careers, Ryan's only getting better at the age of 31. Look for Ryan to build further upon his 2016 MVP season and concretely lay claim to the best player of the 2008 class. Moving on to the 2009 class, the choice for the #1 player was much more clear than our previous 2 groups. Out of the 7 players considered, 3 were first-round picks, while 3 more were either 7th rounders or undrafted free agents. There are no surefire Hall of Famers, but 1 player has consistently been one of the best at his position over the last 8 years. And, for that alone, LaShawn McCoy lays claim to the #1 spot of the 2009 class. Between 11,884 yards from scrimmage and 73 touchdowns,
Filthy.
Shady has sliced and diced his way through NFL defenses, whether it be in an Eagles or Bills uniform. Taken 52nd overall in the 2nd round of the draft, the NFL leader in yards from scrimmage in 2013 has been named to 5 Pro Bowls and 2 All-Pro first teams. Though he struggled to maintain his health in the last couple years, the one-time NFL rushing leader could watch his career total climb above 10,000 with another 1,046 rushing yards in the 2017 campaign. It's Shady who takes the cake with the 2009 class.
Soliloquy.
And that wraps it up for our first installment of By the Decade NFL Draft Style for the 2007 through 2009 drafts. Over the next 2 episodes, we'll bring you guys the rest of the list, 2010 to 2016. I'm not going to tell you how that's going to pan out. You'll have to watch and find out. So until then, this has been another episode of Sideline to Sideline with your boy Tyson Ross. Enjoy the draft and stay beautiful, you filthy animals.
Hey, you some filthy animals.
Happy birthday to me.
Filthy.